sports. We got a good one in store for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with KEMBA Walker. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, the superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. Here's Harden. The shot comes out. Fournier with some nice D. Walker against Irving. It's Barrett on the wing. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson against Aldridge. Outside Durant. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Fournier with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot's good.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Stolen by Millsap. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. At the line, 1 shot.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Durant against Barrett. Lets it go from 11. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Here's Walker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Harden. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
On to the Knicks, KEMBA Walker, shooting 1.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Irving with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Aldridge misses. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Fournier for 3. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Fournier's got 6 points.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Barrett against Durant. Aldridge outside. On On the wing, Harden. 5 on the clock. From deep, Millsap for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Millsap this time with the catching fire, showing off his versatility.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Left side, Robinson. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ennis comes in for Millsap. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Knox comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Knox. And the Knicks, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Durant inside. He's against Toppin. Durant, no good. Rose outside. Here's Toppin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, with platinum-level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
And it's Randall with the jam.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the Nets with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Harris against Quickly. From the stripe. And again, it's Brooklyn.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Now here's Rose. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Here's Toppin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
You know, for me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, you know, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
We've got Patrick Mills, Nicholas Claxton out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Ennis in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the Knicks, another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Really got to admire the way Noel adjusts after contact. Excellent body control by the big man.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Knicks. Aldridge passes to Irving. Left block shot on the way, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irving is because he's consistent at getting the ball in the basket.
Walker with it. Now Aldridge defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Phoenix. Harden, the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Some solid defense from Barrett. New York has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can and give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
New York has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
For New York, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the triple. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Burks. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot is good by Barrett.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Harden. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Walker against Irving.
Second quarter.
For 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Irving with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. No coverage that time. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with a payback three of his own.
Harris against Barrett. Back to Walker. Outside Barrett. Beyond the arc. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. To the inside. And that one's good. Irving's got 13.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Now here's Barrett. 15 points in the game. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Pass to Ennis. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Walker. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Mills with it. Randall's there. For 3, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Here's Durant. Tries again. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Fournier for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's simple, but I like how Fournier squares up before shooting. I mean, his form is impeccable.
Here's Durant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Kemba. An impressive first half of basketball. What was the difference?
Just playing hard, playing with effort from the very beginning. You know, we had great intensity. Our togetherness was on another level, the way we came to playing, so that was the difference.
Togetherness, what a cool way to describe it. Guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points from deep on some excellent three-point shooting. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Here's Durant. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Walker. Pass to Fournier. Fires for 3. Back to Walker. For 3, Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper. You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows. But as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
Aldridge up top. Driving inside. And Aldridge with the slam.
Good recognition that time from the veteran big man Aldridge. Nice job putting it on the deck and taking it to the hole.
Randall finds Walker to the paint. Here's Robinson. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. And the Knicks lead by 16. Clark, when you talk in depth with Irving, most of his opinions are well thought out.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a bit misunderstood, but he's very thorough and thoughtful and has some interesting things to say. I mean, when he plays the point guard, he says he sees everything that's going on, and I wouldn't argue with him because he's got great vision. When he plays the 2, he knows what he's looking for, and that's to put that ball in the bucket, and he does it as well as anybody in the league.
Timeout called, the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Quickly is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Walker. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. 13 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Nets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Harris. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Back to Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Millsap. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him and always interesting things he has to say.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ennis comes in for Millsap. And that's good as he hits both shots. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Fournier. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Irving against Rose. Pulls up on the wing, and Irving gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Randall can't hit. The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. That one's good for 2. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A 3-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in. A big group substitution here for New York. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Burks, he's checked in for Quickly. And it's Walker in for Rose.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
VA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacers. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Walker. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, despite the slight frame and slim build, Walker has good strength. I mean, he's determined to get to the basket, even when they get physical with him.
Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Walker. Fournier for 3. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Mills. Noel with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Fournier. And it's New York with another.
Well, you know, it's obvious how much Fournier's teammates respect his scoring ability. I mean, you can see it out there. He's capable from anywhere, and his teammates believe in it.
Now here's Mills. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
He's off on that one. Here's Walker. Here's Fournier. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And so it's the New York Knicks. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Harden and Durant, they're the 2 and the 3. Paul Millsap is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Oh, stolen by Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Harden, deep three-point land, hits the three-pointer.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Now here's Walker. And that one drops for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Outside Mills. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Noel. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Mills. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Wide open. And he connects with a jumper. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Toppin's shot is off. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Harden into the lane. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Pass to Durant. They shoot again. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 24.
Well, doing a little bit of everything. Millsap terrific at moving the ball, sensing when a teammate has a good look. It doesn't stick with him.
Now here's Burks, defended by Harden. Here's Barrett, shoots over Durant. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mills. Inside. It's tipped. Now Walker. Pass to Toppin. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
Pass to Harden, back to Irving, to the middle. Harden can't hit.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now Irving. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
KEMBA Walker. Yeah, the line with
First one falls for him. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA, Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Who's got Walker?
Walker passes to Robinson. Over Aldridge. And again, the Knicks missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted 2nd back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Two shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Brooklyn.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for KEMBA Walker.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
35 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Irving, that's good.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside Walker. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant with it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.